Well, I mean, was reported by a reporter.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it was reported by a reporter. I believe it's Calvin Watkins. I'm gonna double check if it is Calvin.
I think he's with the Dallas Morning News, I think.
Let me see. Yeah, the Dallas Morning News. Calvin Watkins. He says so. 10 million per year for a kicker. Cowboys offered Brandon Aubrey biggest deal ever for an NFL kicker, but the specialist wants more. But
That didn't actually happen.
But in response, RJ Ochoa, who is, I believe, with blogging with the boys, I know that.
Cousin?
Yes, that's Caleb's cousin right there. Shout out to you, RJ.
Not really, but
No, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Stop. He pointed out, 105.3 The Fan, the big station in Dallas, said they released a video saying Brandon Aubrey wants how much, and Brandon Aubrey's Instagram account responds with fake. He calls it out. He said it's fake. That's not true. That never happened. So the thing is, are we inclined to believe Brandon Aubrey or the reporter? I'm thinking I'm going more player, because why would a player outright say that's not the deal I want? Because that's probably a deal I would want if you wanted more. Because like we said last year, Caleb, when you crossed the 50, Brandon Aubrey was an automatic threat to anybody. We said during the Cowboys-Giants overtime game, the Giants couldn't allow the Cowboys to cross the 50-yard line. They couldn't. And for 2 plays, they didn't. And then Shane Bowen decided to play off-man zone and allowed them to gain 6 yards with I believe it was the tight end, what's his face, Jake Ferguson. Yep. And then literally Brandon Aubrey kicks a 63-yard field goal, ties the game up.
Which is why I don't mind if he's the highest paid kicker, because I do believe, in my opinion, I think he's the best kicker. But that doesn't mean getting the best kicker money is nowhere near $10 million. It's about like 6.5, I would say. I think.
Yeah,
that's the top of the line market for the kicker. So that's nowhere near 10 million. That's about 3.5 million off. I do believe that the Cowboys did offer him that they did offer him the highest salary for a kicker. It just wasn't $10 million. And Brandon Aubrey says that he didn't ask for $10 million. Maybe he asked for 7.5.
Which understandable.
Yeah, but I mean, you're still just a kicker. I mean, I'm not gonna get too wild. I do think he's really important, but it's just how much do you want to pay a kicker? I mean,
it's true. It's a good point. How much do you want to pay? How much do you want to pay a kicker? Yeah, it's true.
I mean, there's a limit here. I mean, just to you, how much would you want to pay your kicker?
Me, I'll pay him. I'll pay Brandon Aubrey. I'll pay him $8 million. Because the Giants.
You think that's that important?
Well, have you seen the Giants special team unit? Have you seen them? Have you seen how horrible they are?
Are you gonna winning kicking field goals?
Shoot, why not? I don't win scoring touchdowns. So
that's just sad.
That's sad, isn't it? But you're right. I'm trying to find. I found something like last night where it showed me each highest paid player at each position. It was on ESPN, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know where it is. I'm trying to find it. It was here it is. Here it is. There it is. Found it. All right, I'm trying to go to let me go to kicker. So the highest paid kicker in the NFL, you're right, Caleb, is $6.5 million a year. But the full guarantees are $17.6 million. It's Harrison Butker. Mm-hmm. He's the highest paid kicker in the NFL. So that's the contract he wants more. He wants either you give him 7 or 7.5, but the guaranteed money is really what it is. If you can give him 6, but you give him more guaranteed money than Harrison Butker, he accepts it. Because at the end of the day, like we said here on the show all the time, when you see these contracts that say, oh, he signed 5 years, $300 million. And you're like, ooh, $300 million? Ooh, that's a lot. But then you see guaranteed 200. The contract is a 5-year, $200 million deal. That's what it is. Because you need to earn the extra 100 million through incentives, through passing. It's not guaranteed. The extra 100 million is not guaranteed. Josh Allen, his contract was $250 million guaranteed, but he has a $310 million deal. So he has 50 to 60 million that he has to fight for through playing good. So it's not guaranteed. So the contracts they're a little tricky.
I mean, but after you get $250 million, I mean, how much more incentive do you need?
Give me the full 300, big dog. That's what I want.
Goodness.
That's what I want. I want the full 300.
I mean,